Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Alongside Cheryl, I'm James. We're in Los Angeles, the home of the Kings, and it doesn't matter if it's silver and black or purple and gold. It always looks great here in Hollywood.
Jostled and shoved her.
He scores!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Chicago pass to Bedard. Moves into the slot, scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, when you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove him off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
The Blackhawks,
and they're just dominating.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Period number one. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast. He gets the position to make the save.
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Blackhawks. Here's a shot. He scores! What a goal!
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Chicago's got a wrist shot from the slot. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Blackhawks, we get underway here in the third. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Everyone's talking always about a 200-foot game. Well, this is how you become a complete player. You put yourself into position to defend, and then once you do, you make these great plays to turn to offense. I mean, he's able to possess this puck because of a defensive play, and then he turns it into a goal.
Chicago's
We're executing.
Here's a blast! It's in! He scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Blackhawks are hell on the boards. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
The Blackhawks save a howitzer! Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
The Blackhawks
That coaches talk about, and if they can finish
scores! On the rebound! Lights the lamp for the goal! And he sidesteps the check there. Scores!
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
The Blackhawks. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Blackhawks talked a big game coming into this one. They delivered an A-plus performance.
But yeah, you got to execute the game plan, and the game plan was clearly to get pucks to the net, funnel them right through, and they found ways to get on the doorstep, make good on them, good quality chances, and for that, they won pretty comfortably.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.